The Nightside Project. Finish the day happy with Ethan Millard and Alex Kirry on KSL News Radio.
This is the Nightside Project. I'm Ethan Millard here with Alex Kirry. Welcome. Thanks so much for grabbing this episode. We've got a lot planned out for you today, including a British World War II veteran who is now a world record holder.
Of what?
Just this year
don't tell me.
In his 90-something year, setting a world record.
Well, we'll have to find out what that is.
And it's not longevity, I can tell you that.
Well, yeah, because 90 is not anything. My son asked me the other day, he goes, Dad, how long did the oldest person on Earth ever live? I said, well, that's tough. We don't know exactly. But when they started keeping records, and I looked it up.
What is it?
It was an Italian woman, 122 years old.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's the modern era. Obviously, Methuselah wins.
Right. 9,000 years.
It was like 970 years. Then like Noah or whatever.
Yeah.
I was wondering about those ages, but 122 confirmed, 122 years old. And so if you try to come up to me and go, I'm 90 years old, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I've got like 4 neighbors that are. We had a guy pass away in my neighborhood, 104 this last year.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
It's
listen.
in the water.
Listen, we'll tell you what that record is coming up a little bit. But first, a little bit of Nightside Animal Kingdom.
There's no two ways about it. If we didn't eat them first, they would kill us. Join us this evening for Nightside's Animal Kingdom.
Okay, Australia has a very harsh warning for travelers. If you're traveling to Australia, you need to pay very, very close attention.
Hold on. Don't show me a picture. Don't show me a picture
Too
yet.
late. Too late,
I'm not
too
looking at it. I'm not looking at it yet. If you're watching the video, you can see it, but I have my eyes closed.
Oh, you want to guess what it is?
Because in Australia, it's 4 things.
Okay.
It's we should play this game too.
What animal picture am I holding up?
Shark, snake, spider. Shark, snake, spider, koala, or kangaroo. Okay.
I see where you're going, but
I'm gonna go with spider. I'm gonna go with spider.
I don't think this would be as good a game as you think it would be.
Okay, I'm gonna. Well, if it's in Australia, they're like, mate.
Let me tell you what it is. Let me tell you what it is.
If it's like a hot dog in there, I'm
warning. Now, this is a photograph of a shoe. Can you see what's in here? What's in that shoe? Here, I'll highlight it with the cursor. You see what's in the shoe right here?
Hold on. Snake, shark,
spider,
or kangaroo. It's none of those because it's a shoe.
It's none of those.
Wait.
It fits in a shoe.
Well, but not a spider. Is that a rodent of some sort?
It's not a rodent. It's a toad. Now,
How is that a toad? It's got fur and feathers.
No, it doesn't have fur and feathers.
I'm seeing it.
It's a little toad. You see it right in here?
Yeah,
right
now
tucked
I'm
in that
seeing
shoe.
Okay.
So it's a black-spined toad. And
Let me
found
guess.
by biosecurity officers.
Let me guess.
On
The
a man.
most. It's the deadliest toad on Earth. Am I wrong?
No, it's not the deadliest toad on Earth, but they have found 3 so far this year. They've recovered 3 from people's belongings at airports in
the United
Australia.
States?
They say that if this toad were to get a hold on Australia, it could be devastating. Now, I want to read to you how they found this one, okay? The black-spined toad found by a biosecurity officer inside the shoe, which, by the way, was they had a dog that smelled it. The dog alerted them. Had only recently died and was probably alive when the passenger put the shoe on in Indonesia.
And he squished it? So wait, this wasn't
And
in
brought
luggage.
it all the way. And Australia is saying this was unintentional. They believe that all 3 of these toads they found the toads have just gotten into people's stuff.
Hold on a minute.
But this guy put his shoe on, in the process killing a toad, and then got on a plane, went to the airport, got on a plane, all the way to Australia, off the plane, and a dog had to tell him that there was a dead toad in his
So that is a squished
in his shoe.
That is a squished.
That's correct.
So he put his shoe on and then went. That's the noise probably made. And then he went, and then he looked, and he was like, "Oh boy, I'm just gonna keep walking."
Does
How
he
did
have
he
that
not-
little feeling?
How did he not know?
Maybe he had very little feeling
you
in
know
his
what?
feet.
Neuropathy.
Maybe. I mean, he's wearing, these are slides.
No. See, but those are perfect airport shoes.
These are slides.
Okay, drunk or diabetic? That's the game we're going to play. Sorry, that's a bad game.
Maybe he said, I didn't realize it was a toad. I thought it was a small amount of cocaine that I was bringing over for a friend.
I mean, that's like I accidentally soiled myself. That's right along the same lines. Because if you don't feel that, what's worse? Oh, did you know that you stepped on a toad that you squished and killed in your shoe and you brought it into Australia? No idea. Did you also know you have a gun in your waistband? Huh?
What?
Didn't notice.
I have no feeling around my waist.
My whole
I
body.
have no feeling in my toes. No feeling in my waist. I don't know. There's a gun. I don't know. I had drugs. I'm sorry. I was not aware.
Okay. Well, this is a warning to everybody in the world. And when I was a kid, they scared the heck out of us. When I lived in Texas, they were like, black widow spiders like to live in the ends of gloves and in the ends of shoes.
Yeah.
So before you put your shoes on, make sure and ask if there's a spider in there. Hey.
Hello.
So I always like
in Scouts. That's the very first thing they teach
They're
you
like,
when you're
watch
out
out.
camping out. When you get up in the morning.
you knock those shoes about.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I would.
Anything
I
out of
can't
there.
tell you when I was a kid too. I would put gloves on with a vengeance,
To
and I would
smash
put.
anything
Oh
before the
yeah,
fi-
I'd put
Yeah.
shoes on. I'd put shoes on so hard, boom.
But with gloves, you can just smash the fingers. Just grab the fingers and smash
Or
them.
you can just put your hand in there, show it who's boss. This is my glove. These are my shoes. I step in shoes so hard. I still do.
I can't feel my fingers.
And if a toad's in there, so be it. So be it.
That toad's fault.
I
It's that
just
toad's
assume.
fault.
But see, the guy stepped on it and probably
him
went,
out of the toad gene pool."
That was a redback spider. I got it. I got it, mate.
Well, listen, Alex. This is not the only animal event that we have to report here. Another very important animal event. This happened in Hendricks County, Indiana, where some local hunters were hiding out in the bush when they were approached by
Oh, no. You're showing a video.
a couple of young deer. Now, here is a video that you can see
That's cute.
that these hunters took of this deer. Now, this was actually their second interaction. These deer kind of shadowed them a little
Whoa.
bit.
These guys are like laying in the bushes, and these deers are just coming up and sniffing them.
Yeah, they're hunters. More than that, but watch what this deer does. Here, in just a second, you're going to see it
my
reach up
goodness.
and lick the end of that man's.
He starts licking
Rifle.
the shot.
It's a shotgun,
It's a
yeah.
shotgun. He starts licking the barrel of the shotgun.
Now, Alex,
Yeah.
these men are turkey hunters.
Yeah, you can't shoot deer with
You-
shotgun.
They weren't hunting the deer. The deer were not in any specific danger. However, when you are out hunting,
Oh my! Don't lick that barrel of that shotgun
it keeps
again.
coming back to it. It keeps coming back to it. It likes whatever
He's
it
all,
is.
what's the food in here?
he-
Is that buckshot? Wow, interesting.
Here's my question for you, Alex.
You guys find any turkeys yet?
Is this a sign that you should stop hunting? A deer, the most common prey, walks up to you and just nuzzles this.
He's petting it.
Weapon.
Oh wow! Now he's petting the deer.
Now he's petting the deer.
These deer have been around humans quite often. That's the reason that they're able to do this. Because when I lived in Woodland Hills, which is
But see, this
replete
isn't.
with
But see,
deer,
this isn't. The hunters had their own theory. They believe that this is their first
That they
summer
were-
away from their mother, who's not around to kind of show them what's dangerous, what's not
That's
dangerous.
bull crap. The deer are afraid of everything that is not another deer, and that people have fed these deer. And so I'll tell you what happened is that they've been fed before, and this guy's just petting it, and it's just hanging out. So I guarantee they've been around humans a little bit more than we think. Now, if I'm these guys, I wouldn't hunt the deer. You got to be – look, hunters are hunters, and some of them, they hunt deer when it's deer season.
But this is a real moment.
Wabbit season, duck season. Yeah, I know,
This is
but
a real moment. This isn't a look at that deer that's eating the tops off of my flowers.
No,
because I bought this.
but at some point-
this home up in the hills. This is a different kind of experience. They are there waiting to kill a wild animal.
yeah, turkey. At that point, it's turkey. But see, in the next 6 months, it's this guy's uncle. You know what I
don't
mean?
feel
Because they go. Oh, their desire to hang some venison in their shed and smoke it. Put that in your shed and smoke it. That desire overpowers, this little moment where they go, that was so dang cute. Hey, get my rifle. This one looks
You
tender.
don't think this is the animal kingdom reaching out to these hunters
No.
and saying, hey, let's be friends here?
Animals don't do this, okay? And life is not a movie. This is not how it works. If you had a personal thing like, you know what, I feel like I shouldn't hunt deer
I
anymore.
know dogs do that.
I'm only going to shoot turkeys in the face from
Dogs
now on.
will reach out to you like that.
Yeah, but we don't hunt dogs.
No, but dogs are part of the larger animal kingdom.
Dogs are people too.
We just have more experience with dogs than we do with the
Yeah,
other
I think
animals.
that look, maybe these guys, I can't speak for them personally, but for me, and I'm not a hunter either, it would not affect me the next season that I was doing some deer hunting.
You'd say to that deer, I'm going to remember you from when those antlers get a little bigger. Those antlers, I'm going to give you a couple of months.
Here's
and
why
come
I don't-
back, we're going to meet again.
Here's why I don't hunt. Because it's messy. The cleaning part's messy, and you got to do like real legitimate cleaning. That's messy. And venison meat is not good. I'm sorry, but it's not good. Elk is
listen.
pretty good, but again, then you've upped your game even more to the gross cleaning part.
Well, listen, we're going to grab a quick break here.
What do you have next?
When we come back, we've got the Zen headline. 90-year-old World War II vet is, what's the word I'm looking for? A world record holder now.
Okay, I thought you were going to say dead.
No. I couldn't remember my T's.
All right.
We'll be right back with that Zen headline. Help you finish your commute happy.